Let's get right into it and discuss that F minor 7 to B flat 13th chord change. Now, if you see that F minor 7 chord and you think, okay, I'm in F minor, I can play F natural minor or F minor pentatonic or just a bunch of F minor blues licks, you're partially correct. You can play a bunch of F minor blues licks and probably get by, but you're missing out on a great opportunity to capitalize on some sonic information that's in that B flat 13th chord. Now, not to get overly into the music theory weeds here, but anytime you've got a minor chord followed by a major or dominant chord that's a fourth above it, you're probably in the Dorian mode. Now, there's only one note different between the Dorian mode and the natural minor mode, which is called Aeolian, but that one note has a significantly different sound. So, a brief trip down music theory lane here. So if I see this F minor chord, I'm thinking, okay, F minor is the relative minor of A flat major. And the chords of A flat major are A flat, B flat minor, now that's important, C minor, D flat major, E flat major, F minor, G diminished, and back to A flat. But when I look at the progression that we're playing, we've got an F minor, which is in the key of A flat, but then we've got a B flat dominant chord, which is a major chord, and that is not in that A flat. So I have to ask myself, okay, what key does have an F minor chord and a B flat dominant chord? And that would actually be the key of E flat major. In that key, we would have E flat, F minor, G minor, A flat, B flat. So it's evident when we're playing an F minor in the key of E flat, that's the second chord, we would use the second mode, which is F Dorian. Now the difference, that one note difference between F natural minor and F Dorian is the 6th degree of the scale. F natural minor, we would play the root, the second, the minor third, the fourth, the fifth, the flat sixth, the flat seventh, and the root or the octave. Dorian has a natural sixth, so all the other notes are the same, but that natural sixth changes the sound significantly. So we've got root, second, minor third, fourth, fifth, natural sixth, seventh, flat seventh, and then the octave. Compare that to our natural minor, Dorian. It really changes the tonality of the scale, and to me it makes it sound more mysterious. I've also seen it described as sad and yet hopeful at the same time. You should also make note that this mode works so well with a minor chord and then a major or dominant chord a fourth above it, because that raised sixth of the F Dorian, which is a D note, happens to be the major third of the B flat chord. Now, if we were playing just F minor or F minor pentatonic, you wouldn't hit the major third, which is really the defining note of that B flat chord. So to really nail the sound of that B flat 13th, you've got to hit the third, which is that D note or the raised sixth. Now you can accomplish this in a number of ways. You can play F minor pentatonic and just sneak that D note into your licks here and there. You could think of alternating between F minor pentatonic and B flat major pentatonic. You could also just learn the Dorian mode and make sure that you're accentuating that D note when the chord changes to the B flat 13th. I really hope this is making sense. I know I've gone through pretty quickly, but that's enough time traipsing down music theory lane. I think it's critically important that you know the why behind the solos you learn. So you're just not learning them and regurgitating them like a parrot, and that you can't apply what you've learned in other musical situations. So thanks for sticking with me. Now, let's get into this very cool Barry Bailey spooky solo.